I'm Leela, here to share a second part of the foam roller yoga sequence that we're doing together. We're going to start with child's pose. So let's come onto your yoga mat. Bring your knees as wide as your shoulders and let your big toes touch. Let's reach your arms forward with your forearms touching your foam roller. And then release your head through your arms till your forehead touches down. You'll want the roller to be touching the crown of your head. Then you can bend your elbows and bring your palms together and then touch your thumbs down to your back. Relax and breathe. Let's inhale to sit up. And we'll take it into a chest stretch using the roller. Extend your roller so that it's only halfway onto your mat. We're going to bring the roller down onto the side of your neck, and then your arm is going to extend out behind you. I'm showing you this while I'm seated because once I come down to the floor, it's more difficult to see. So let's come down onto the roller, supporting the side of your neck, and then extend your arm behind you and bend the elbow to 90 degrees. Press down through your front hand and rotate your chest and your gaze away from the floor until you feel a stretch in the side of your chest. Breathe deep. We're stretching out the pectoralis muscles. Let's press down through the hands and inhale to sit up. And then come to your second side. Extend the roller just to the middle of your mat. And then bring the side of your neck onto the roller. Extend your arm behind you, bent at 90 degrees, and use your forward hand to rotate your chest and your face away from the floor until you feel a stretch through the muscles of your chest that attach to your arm. Exhale in position and then inhale to sit up. Now we're going to roll out the front body. Bring the roller across the middle of your mat. Come on to hands and knees, and then drop down so that the front of your pelvis can rest on the roller. From here, we can roll back and forth across the abdomen. So it's very common to hold tension in the abdomen. So you may feel some tender points when you do this. Take your time with it, and you can control how much weight you put on your abdomen with your forearms and your knees. You can lift up if you need to. But over time, you'll be able to relax more and more so that the roller supports you completely. When you find a point that feels tense or tender, you might just hold that point and drape your body. Make a pillow for your hands and relax. Breathe deep. Our next posture is frog pose. So for frog pose, come onto your forearms and then bring your knees wide. This pose gives a deep stretch to your inner thighs, to your adductor muscles. So to enhance that stretch, you can roll slightly forward and back, maybe just an inch or two, and you'll feel the opening through the attachment sites where your leg muscles attach to your pelvis. From frog pose, we'll take it into the sphinx pose, our first back bend. Bring your elbows underneath your shoulders and turn your gaze forward. Rest the bolster underneath the top of your pelvis. Breathe deep. Press down firmly through your hands and pull back through your forearms as you pull forward through your chest. Extend up through your crown into a back bend. Now for a deeper back bend, we'll take it into a Cobra Pose. Pull your hands back closer to the bolster. Tuck the tailbone towards the floor and press down through your knees and the tops of your feet. Let's inhale, reach forward and up through your heart as you pull back through your hands. Let's lengthen the sides of your neck and lengthen up through the sides of your ears to take your ears away from your shoulders. Squeeze your shoulder blades onto the back. You can release tension in your neck by turning your head from side to side on the axis of your spine. We'll transition onto all fours. Press down through your hands and your knees and lift up through the pelvis. Our next pose is downward facing dog. For downward dog, plant your hands close to the top of your mat with the roller between your body and your forearms. When we come into downward dog, for some people, it's possible to reach the crown of the head into the roller. If that doesn't work for you, don't worry about it. We'll just all do downward dog together. Breathe on all fours. With an exhalation, tuck your toes and press up and back with your hips. Straighten your arms and straighten your legs. Release your head through your upper arms and breathe deep. Press down firmly through the balls of your feet and stretch back through your heels. Let's release the knees onto all fours. Thank you for joining me for this part of the sequence. For the next part of the sequence, we'll be stretching out our legs and our hips. Thank you. Namaste.